MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Atlanta Braves.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Sean Newcomb will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge. And one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in to keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior is there. 1 out.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder
now in the
23.
box, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0 and set up behind the plate Rusty Valentine as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Wade Miley is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Ender.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And that misses 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Junior. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 10, Ulieski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Batting eighth.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Wade Miley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Albus is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 2-0.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman. Ready.
First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Digging in, Ronald Jr. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Miley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Junior is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson onto the grass. And that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. They're up 2-0. So striding in, Sean Newcomb. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sean Newcomb.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Inciarte.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Junior over to his left. One down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
From the stretch, Yulieski Gurriel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Left side, Donaldson's up with it. Now a diving tag, and he is out at third. What a play.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Wade Miley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Astros lead this one 3-0. Standing in, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. In now, Ronald Jr.
Left fielder.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. To first, Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Braves 1. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's Michael Brantley. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte racing back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the
He'll
Braves,
start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler.
And that misses
Flowers.
low and away, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for
Well, I
Atlanta.
think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The pitcher, number 15.
At the plate, Sean Newcomb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, not down there on the field.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman
on his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Daniel Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Alex Bregman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a sack. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
He's set, and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Houston leads this one 4-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll dive back in safely. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play, but as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out of play off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ronald Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Wade Miley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's taken for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Andres Blanco.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albus ranging into shallow right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now,
baseman,
Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. But a quick glove at third, and there were two gone.
The pitcher, number 47, Chris Devenski.
Tony Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Astros, number 18, Tony Kemp.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Astros 5 and the Braves 1. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batting
at the plate, Ronald Jr. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. There is Altuve. And for the first time ever, the Houston Astros will hoist the Commissioner's Trophy as World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.